Do Nigerians over-sabi?
Sabi is like a Nigerian term that just means informed, slay, you're informed, you're bad.
Nigerians can be colorful, flamboyant, center of attraction, and they have a winner-takes-all attitude. You go to parties, everybody is everybody's brother or keeper. You see people wearing the same colorful outfits, looking all beautiful and supporting one another. I think generally Nigerians like to be the center of attention. You will see a typical Nigerian at a club or at a party, just generally being themselves. But it could appear like they're showing off. They'll be spending money, they'll be drinking the best drinks in the house, they'll be dancing. Nigerians know how to have fun. That could be read in a certain kind of way, but they're just being themselves. Nigerians can be loud. I think that's probably down to a number of factors. Nigerians or Africans perhaps are from larger families. When you're from a large family, you need to be heard. You want your voice to be heard. You want your voice to be important. There is this need to be assertive. There is this saying in Nigeria in which they say, "Sorosoke." It means speak up, meaning, hey, you better speak up, because if you don't, nobody is going to hear you. The Nigerian environment can be loud depending on where you are. If you are in the city, for example, the city is quite loud. You have quite a lot of people on the streets. You have cars beeping and hooting. Depending on the area as well, you might have hawkers on the streets. If you're anywhere near places where there's a large area of transportation, you will hear noises. You will hear a whole lot of noise. Nigerians don't watch what other people do or are doing. Generally, Nigerians run their own race. There's this phrase which says, "I know they look Uche face," meaning, I don't care what you're doing and I don't care what you do. All I know is that I'll do me and I'll run my own race and I'll be me. Maybe that could come across as being arrogant. That's how a typical Nigerian is wired. They do their own thing. They don't care what other people are doing. It's the right path. They will succeed. It's also a way to saying, hey, I'm resilient and I'm going to find my own way to succeed. So I'm confident about that. Burna Boy did a song called Kilometers. It's a song in which he talked about his own journey to the top, being in control of his own destiny, eventually going on to succeed. I think it's also a mindset thing. Success and being successful, it's a big deal in Nigeria. If you look at people in society like your Dangotes, like your Femi Otedolas, Nigerians adore success. Nigerians adore people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. These people are successful, they are rich. Nigeria is a money society. People adore you if you're rich. People worship you almost if you're rich. The need to succeed becomes a driving force. Being successful perhaps will solve all your problems. Yes, money can solve a lot of problems, but it probably doesn't solve every problem. Otherwise, you wouldn't even have people who are rich and still unhappy. So money doesn't guarantee happiness, and it doesn't guarantee everything in life will be fantastic, but it does bring a level of satisfaction and a level of I can achieve all my dreams or a lot more of my dreams. There are various types of knowledge. You have book knowledge, you have social knowledge, you have knowledge of wisdom. Book knowledge is normally obtaining educational brilliance. Nigerians, as you all know, if you know Nigerians, if there is one thing about Nigerians is that they accumulate degrees upon degrees upon degrees. Nigerians are very educated. In a typical household, you will find a degree holder. And when you go across the world, Nigerians are very educated, and therefore they're in various sectors and dominate a whole lot of immigrant societies. In fact, they are the most successful immigrant society in most countries all over the world. Social knowledge. Nigerians are street smart. There is this saying in which they say sharp-pra-pra, meaning be sharp, malosuegbe, don't act the fool, move fast, move quick. It's very hard to outsmart a Nigerian. There is also the knowledge of wisdom. Nigerians have a respect society. We respect our elders. There is wisdom in that. Often our parents, grandparents, they pass down wisdom to you. With wisdom comes this feeling of maybe you know everything or maybe you know too much. People can look at that from the outside and feel you know too much, and it's almost like you have a sixth sense. Nigerian environment is a harsh one. That sort of toughens you up. That makes you feel like, hey, there is nothing that I cannot surmount, or there is nothing that phases me. There is nothing I find difficult. For me standing here today, I've won a lot of battles. I've overcome the toughness of the trenches. If you can survive in an environment that doesn't give you much, you can survive anywhere basically, and therefore that toughens you up. A typical Nigerian family is a large one. You see yourself as a contributing member of that family. You have to be part of what makes that family tick. That idea of I need to succeed to support family. You have to be smart. You have to find multiple streams of income. You become very creative. You find ways to motivate yourself. Electricity is not stable in Nigeria, we have to be honest. But despite that, look at what Nigerians are achieving. Can you imagine in the West if there is no electricity? Everything will come to a halt. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Nigerians have a good understanding of the value of money. Nigerians are enterprising. Everywhere you go in Nigeria, especially in the big cities, you will see people from young to old making money. It's a very commerce-oriented society. Look at places like Alaba Market. You have a whole lot of electronics. You have a whole lot of tech in the Nigerian economy today. Young people being driven by technology, innovation. Look at the diaspora today. The diaspora is a multi-million-dollar business set up by Nigerians. Nigerians are in all walks of life. You find Nigerians in retail, in the food industry, in AI, the AI sector, education, in the medical sector. It's in the DNA. The success of Nigerians, to be honest, can put all of the groups under pressure. It could also make them envious. When you're successful, it sort of brings a self-assurance. Other people could look at that as arrogance. To be honest, Nigerians are just being themselves. Nigerians are good at bragging rights. You just have to look all over social media today. Nigerians like to win. Now, having said all that, no group of people or nobody is perfect. And Nigerians are not perfect. The society have a few bad eggs, but there are many, many good eggs. Unfortunately, these bad eggs give the good eggs a very bad reputation. If this intelligence is channeled in the right way, it will be a plus. Let me know your comments in the box. How Nigerians can turn around this smartness, this oversabi. Nigeria have over 200 million people. Nigerians do a whole more lot of good in society. The bad gets magnified. So in general, do Nigerians get fair criticism? Please let me know in the comment box what you think. To be a Nigerian is certainly not a joke. Please follow me. Please give me a like. See you in the next video.